Okay, so the season 3 cinematic trailer or teaser, I guess, for season 3 of Call of Duty Vanguard slash Warzone has dropped. Now I already watched it, and there's some depending on who you talk to, there's some exciting news in the towards the end of the trailer. So I'm just gonna play it for people who haven't watched it, who haven't seen it, and then we're just gonna go to the part where I'm kind of excited to see how they do this.
Nebula got out. The little Nazi fucks. They set off nebula bombs across the world. Paris, London, Moscow, and now Caldera Island. I ordered Team Harpy to intercept the package and make the Nazi bastards miserable along the way. They needed no encouragement. But what none of us knew was that a storm was on the horizon. With Nebula, the Nazis had unwittingly shaken something awake. Something far more powerful and fearsome than anything we could ever hope to comprehend.
This is how far the IW engine has come already. Like, look at the cinematics. The engine, I know this is just a cinematic trailer, like a pre-rendered cinematic trailer, but look at that. It looks so good. It looks so good compared to any other COD engine ever. Just look at the mud. Look at the destroyed Panzer IV. And another thing is that it's funny how there is no brass being ejected from these guns when they're shooting. We'll talk about this lady's outfit here in a second. Like, this weapon is it's either the Itra Burst or the Automaton, and there's no, like, you can literally see there's no brass coming out of the gun when he's shooting it. Like, look, the bolt's not even reciprocating. That's just hilarious. I think that's an oversight. I think they just didn't bother to either put that, because the other cinematic trailers, they had brass coming out of the guns, I think. But yeah, they definitely make Vanguard is definitely a very what's the word? It's a very John Wicky World War II game. Especially from the cinematics. But yeah, she's engaging. No brass coming out of the gun, which it's just a nitpick for me. It doesn't really matter. Is that actually, that's a new gun, I think. It's either a MP40 skin or it's a new gun. Soon we'll unmute it here.
But what none of us knew was that a storm was on the horizon.
For, again, gawking at the engine. Look how gorgeous this engine is. Look at all that mud. That's so cool.
With Nebula, the Nazis had unwittingly shaken something awake.
This skin, by the way, this skin. Why does she look like a helicopter pilot? Are they adding helicopters to Vanguard? Is that what I'm hearing? And the Germans were the first nation during World War II to build a operational helicopter. But not at the extent of, let's say, like Vietnam. So the cav unit's right, because that cav unit was in World War II. But I don't believe they fought too much. I'll have to look into that. But yeah, in terms of this outfit looks more like a Vietnam outfit. I think that's an actor. I'm pretty sure that's a celebrity, because that looks very close to a celebrity. We're getting to the juicy part here. I know I'm dragging it on a lot, but I'll just let it play through and then we'll go through it.
Something far more powerful and fearsome than anything we could ever hope to comprehend.
you guys hear that? So first of all, we get the sonar thing. I forgot what it's called. It's the device in Godzilla King of Monsters that one of the main characters, the doctor, the female doctor, she's using it to talk to Mothra, and then later on she uses it to calm Mothra down. And then, spoiler alert if you haven't seen Godzilla 2 King of Monsters, the 2020, I think it came out 2020, 2019, one of those years. But it's pretty early on in the story, but some mercenaries come in, they steal the device, and then they go to the Antarctica Monarch outpost, where, lo and behold, King Ghidorah is frozen, and they use that to wake Ghidorah up. And Ghidorah is this invasive species. He's an alien. So they use that to call him, and him and Godzilla fight, which is like probably one of the best Godzilla movies of all time. It's such an amazing Godzilla movie. But anyways, so the Nazis somehow got a hold of this device, or made one themselves. In this storyline, I'm not saying in real fucking life. None of this happened. And then it goes on. We got some new skins in the background. I'm trying to see if there's any new weapons. Why does that look like a pipe rifle from Fallout 76? That is literally a pipe rifle from Fallout 76. So most of this looks like new technology. That kind of looks like a trench gun barrel. We don't know. So the season comes out this month in 2 weeks, and I still haven't completed season 2's battle pass. So I gotta get on that. I'm like 92 or something. But we get onto the juicy bit right here. You can literally hear Godzilla roaring in the background. You can literally hear him. So it is confirmed that somehow Godzilla is going to be in Call of Duty Vanguard and Call of Duty Warzone. I don't know how they're going to manage this. I'm wondering if it's an event. Look, there's a laughing stock on the screen. I don't know how they're going to. I don't know how they're going to make this work, because Godzilla in canon, I think he's like 400 feet tall, and I don't know how they're going to render that or do that within Warzone, because they clearly can't do that. They can't put him in Vanguard unless they make a stupid operator skin of you playing as Godzilla running around with a fucking machine gun. That would be the dumbest shit, but I wouldn't put it past Call of Duty. So I think they are either putting this event in the game, because it's obviously going to be an event. They're putting a Godzilla event in the game because maybe the people who own Godzilla, so Toho, Legendary, and I think Warner Brothers are part of this too. I think they saw how Call of Duty Vanguard and Warzone, how the story's going, and they're like, hey, we could do a collab, and we could say this is how Godzilla was wakened, because there's many different versions and many different ways of how Godzilla was awakened. Either the Nautilus dove too deep, or the Americans during the nuclear testing after World War II woke him up at the Bikini Atoll testing, or he was just awoken in the original film, the 1954 film, that I can't remember how he woke up. I think he just kind of woke up. I think it was like a fishing trolley's net or something. I can't remember for the original movie. But I'm dragging this on. I don't know why. I don't really need to, but I'm just curious on why they're doing this. So that's the first one, just for canon and storyline purposes, or they are solely doing this for a promotional thing for the next Godzilla movie. Because I read somewhere online, some article stated that the next Godzilla is in like production, like they're starting to film the movie and stuff, And May is around the time where they start releasing promotion for a Godzilla movie. And Legendary has already came out and stated that they're making another Godzilla movie, actually right after Godzilla vs. King Kong. I believe they came out and said, oh, there's already another Godzilla movie in the makes. And I think they're calling it Godzilla 2. Now, I don't know what the movie's going to be about. Maybe King Ghidorah, again, spoiler alerts, after Godzilla King of Monsters. Maybe he's not actually dead. Maybe the person that was a part of the plot for Godzilla King of Monsters is still alive, and he manages to... well, I don't know how Ghidorah would still be alive, but let's just say Ghidorah's still alive, and then if we go by the older movies, the same character makes Mecha Ghidorah, so there's a mechanized version of Mecha Godzilla, and then maybe Mecha Godzilla isn't dead. I mean, he's clearly dead, but I don't know. It could be Kong versus Godzilla 2, like they fight again, and, you know, Godzilla wins because he's the king of monsters. He's the most badass thing in the entire universe. I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna make this fly. I don't know how, or what's the reason for them adding Godzilla to Warzone. I'm pretty excited, actually. I think part of me says this is really stupid. Why put this in a Call of Duty game? But another part of me is like, I love Godzilla, so I'm really excited to see how they do it. And maybe the event starts off by like we awaken Godzilla and then he just walks across the map, or we just see him in the background. I hope it's not like we just see him in the background and then that's it. But I hope we kind of get some free skins from this event, like a Godzilla type of active camo for every gun in the game or something. That would be fucking cool. Or obviously a calling card and an emblem. Bell for all notifications so you know when I upload. This has been Obsessed with Modern Warfare. Let me know down in the comments if you're excited for Godzilla. And I'll see you in the next video.